Imagine waking up at 3 a.m. to the sound of a naked man clawing his way into your attic, then leaping off your roof like a wild animal and attacking you in your own backyard. This happened to a regular guy in America, and that was just the beginning of the nightmare. My name is Patrick McCabe, and I have always had really bad teeth growing up. They were messed up in a way that made everything harder, from eating to smiling without feeling embarrassed. Because of that and some other issues, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out way later than most people. Kids usually get them out in high school or maybe early college, but not me. I did not even go for a consultation until after I had graduated from college. The whole process hurt like nothing else I had ever felt, and it was one of the most annoying things in my life. I will not go into every little detail about recovering, but there is one part you need to know. The pain was so bad that I could not sleep through the night without taking pills. I made a system where I would set an alarm to wake up every 3 hours, take another pill, and switch between the two kinds the doctor gave me. It was terrible, but it was the only way to stop the huge toothaches that left me crying like a baby. My sleep got completely ruined during that time. My body got used to sleeping in short bursts of 3 hours, then being awake for a bit, and it was hard to go back to normal even after I healed. The sleep part was the worst of all. It did not feel normal at all. After a while, I did not even feel like a regular person. It was like I had turned into something different, always waking up, taking a pill, and trying to sleep again. I hate thinking about it now. One night, I think it was in the first week after the surgery, I woke up around 4 in the morning to take my meds. For some reason, I could not fall back asleep after that. Maybe it was the pain still bugging me, or maybe the air conditioning had stopped working, but my room felt hotter than ever. I tossed and turned in bed for about 10 minutes, sweating and uncomfortable. Finally, I decided I had to do something about the heat. The only idea I had was to open my bedroom window. I got up, pushed it open, and let some cooler air in from outside. It helped a little, but sleep still would not come. I lay there in bed, miserable, hoping with everything in me that I would just drift off. But no luck. Then, I started hearing a strange noise from outside the open window. I never slept with the window open, so at first I thought it was just some normal night sound I was not used to, like crickets or wind in the trees. But the more I listened, the weirder it got. It sounded like scratching, the kind an animal makes when it drags its claws on wood or something hard. That is the closest I can describe it. The noise got louder after a bit, and I figured out it was coming from above me, right on the roof. A few seconds later, the scratching moved across the roof over my head, getting quieter as it went away. By then, I was sure it was some animal up there causing trouble. We live in a wooded area, so we have dealt with raccoons and other pests before. They get curious and sometimes try to get into the house. I wanted to ignore it and go back to sleep, but I knew my dad would be mad if an animal burrowed into the attic again. We had that problem once, and it cost a lot to fix. Plus, I was wide awake anyway, so I threw off my covers, got out of bed, and headed to the garage. I grabbed one of my dad's big flashlights, the heavy kind that lights up everything. Then I walked through the house to the back door. My bedroom is on the first floor near the back, where the roof is lowest, so I started there. I went outside to the spot under my window and shone the light up on the roof. Nothing was there. I sighed, thinking the animal had moved while I was getting the flashlight. I started walking around the house, trying to light up as much of the roof as I could. My plan was simple: find the thing and scare it off. That would be easy with the bright light. I got to the front of the house, where the roof is almost twice as high, and that is when I saw something move in the edge of the light beam. I flicked the flashlight quick toward the movement, and I almost fainted right there. It was not an animal. It was a person, a full-grown human standing on the roof, naked, caught in the light like a deer. I screamed loud. I could not stop myself. The second I did, the person started moving fast, like the light burned them or something. I tried to follow with the flashlight, but they were so quick. I did not know a person could run that fast barefoot on loose roof shingles without slipping. They headed back toward my bedroom side of the roof. I ran around the house to cut them off. I do not know what I was thinking. I should have gone inside and locked the door, but something inside me would not let me run away. I yelled for my dad as I ran, hoping he would wake up and come help. I got to the back just as the person was getting ready to jump from the roof. My brain said no way. There was no way anyone could jump from there without breaking legs or worse, even from the lower part. They would have to climb down slow. But the person jumped anyway, hitting the concrete pavers with a huge thump that echoed. I froze, shocked that someone just did that. How did they not shatter their bones? The freeze lasted only a second, but it was enough. The person got up right away and charged at me. They tackled me hard to the ground. Then they started clawing at my face, like trying to rip my eyes out. I screamed and kicked, but they were on top and so strong. They grunted and spit, no normal strength at all. Blood started running down my face, warm and sticky. In that moment, I thought, this is it, I am going to die here. Then, over my screams, I heard the back door slam open. My dad was there, pulling the guy off me, yelling and cursing like his life depended on it. I got up shaky, just in time to see the naked man break free from my dad. He was covered in my blood, slippery maybe. Instead of coming at us again, he ran to the edge of the yard, jumped the fence like it was nothing, and vanished into the dark woods. My dad and I stood there breathing hard, listening to the crashes of him running through the trees until it faded. The rest of that night blurred. We rushed to the hospital. My dad drove crazy fast, almost crashing. I lost a lot of blood, and the doctors gave me shots for infections or whatever diseases that guy might have carried. It was a total nightmare. My mouth was fine though, no need to check the teeth again. The police came but did nothing useful. They said the woods are too big to search, and cameras would have stopped it. My dad found marks where the guy was digging into the attic like an animal with his hands. Funny enough, my mom took it hardest. She cried for days and pushed to get better security for the house. I still have no idea what happened. Who was that guy? Where did he come from? How did he pick our house? So many questions with no answers. Our house has a weird design that matters to the story. Most houses have a porch or path to the front door with maybe a little cover. Ours has a covered hallway you walk through to get to the door, like the entrance is pushed back between two parts of the house. You are outside but sort of between walls. My bedroom is on the first floor right next to this hallway. If I look out my window by the bed, I can see anyone at the front door, but they have their back to me. I got in the habit young of peeking out to see who rang the bell, like a secret check. This next part happened a few months ago, start of summer. My parents went out of town for a week, so I had my girlfriend Anna stay over. My parents are strict, would not allow it normally, but they were gone and they know Anna well. First night was chill, movies, snacks, wine, sleep early. Next day pool and relaxing. We are not party people, just games and TV. Second night, around midnight, we were in bed talking soft in the dark, almost asleep. Then I heard a noise outside. Like screeching or dragging. I shushed Anna and listened. It came from the driveway side, close to the house. That scared me. I figured it was the trash cans my dad leaves by the garage, maybe not empty, animal looking for food. I told Anna, stay here, I will scare off the raccoon. I walked calm to the front door, turned on outside lights, but they did not show the driveway good. So I opened the door, stepped out, waited for animal to run. Nothing. The noise stopped too. I thought maybe it left already, but doubtful. I turned on phone light, walked down steps to driveway. Sure enough, one trash can tipped over, stuff everywhere. The other two by the garage door. No animal in sight. I groaned, started picking up trash, throwing it back in. Finished, went inside, opened garage, put cans in, locked it. Did not want more noise later. Back to bed, Anna half asleep. I kissed her forehead, got comfy. I was drifting off, that half-awake half-dream state. Then a tapping sound, gentle, like metal on glass. I thought dream at first, but it felt off, creepy. I opened eyes, looked around. The tapping kept going. I froze. It was real, in the room. Listened hard, not inside, but close, outside the window. I got up slow, peeked behind curtain. In the dim light, outline of a person at the front door, back to me, tapping the glass over and over. Like waiting for answer at midnight with no lights on. Crazy. I tried to see more, but too dark. Then they started turning. I ducked fast, heart pounding. Stayed down a minute, scared they saw me. Had to look again. Stood slow, pulled curtain. Regretted it, face 2 inches from glass staring at me. Man with skin like melting, shriveled. I yelled, fell back on bed, still yelling. Woke Anna, screamed someone outside, locked bedroom door, called police. Cops came in 10 minutes. We stayed locked in room. Anna held my arm tight, would not let me check. Police let in, I told all. Swept house, no forced entry, all locked. Eased me a bit, but where did he go? They checked outside, yard, nothing. Said call if see again, left. Week passed fine. Told parents, they not worried much. Neighborhood safe, they said. Made me think overreacting. Some creep, big deal. But now, past few nights, wake to noises outside window. Not trash, different. Told dad, he getting cameras. Feels like not one-time thing. If more, I will update. What you are about to hear next almost made me lose my mind. I think about it a lot still, but better now months later. The story is short. I am single, mid-30s, live alone, no pets, in small one-story house. 1 bedroom, bath, living room, kitchen, dining, tiny garage. Life great. Work for myself, no boss, girlfriend, parents to answer to. Freedom key for me. I know some call it immature, but priorities differ. No judgment, but freedom has downsides. Bad habits. Sleep schedule awful. Productive late night, stay up till dawn, sleep afternoon. Body likes it, no change till forced. One night past 3 a.m., at desk on computer, in zone, silent room, keyboard sounds only. Then boom, footsteps pounding hall to bedroom, 3-4 huge bangs on door. Like police raid, I jumped, hit knee on desk, knocked monitor. Shocked total. Imagine alone 3 a.m. silence shattered by door bangs. Terrifying most ever. Stood frozen, eyes on door, waiting burst in, fight dark stranger. But nothing, no more sound, no retreat steps. Like imagined, but knew not. Stood long, could not move, like paralysis awake. Then footsteps quick back down hall. That unlocked me. Grabbed empty beer bottle, ran to door, chased screaming loud for adrenaline. Ran whole house yelling, no one. House small, no hide spots. Checked all, nothing. Doors windows locked, confidence gone, fear back. Ran to room, locked, called police. Waited silent, no sounds. Police came, searched together, nothing. Officer said intruder left, I said locked. He said overlooked, almost cursed him. No locked, how in out, unless imagined, but no. Week later mess psychologically. Brain no accept imagine vivid, but no explain entry exit. Better now, trouble sleep eat work then. Only think maybe missed unlock. But why run through scare away? Mystery.